why hasn't anyone, especially y'all, of course, I blame the city too, but why hasn't anyone come up and give a figure as to how much you will get from the county, the schools, combining services, the state, and all that when you revert? Sounds like you're hiding something.
Have you had an opportunity to go on the Henry County's website and review the reversion documents that have been provided?
No, but
okay.
As far as anybody I've talked to, they haven't said that figure's there. Is that figure there?
We have talked about it. Certainly, we have factored in what we think, because we don't know an exact amount. Not even the city does not know an exact amount of what will be reimbursed. But yes, that has been taken into consideration when we are reviewing our numbers and what the costs will be for Henry County.
Well, Ruth Easley's got her figures, y'all have got y'all, and the consultants have got theirs. Now, I just can't see how there's that much difference in them. Somebody's got to be way off somewhere. I mean...
All right, let me ask a question. Because when you talk about Ruth Easley's numbers and when you talk about Henry County, I don't know that there's so much off. But tell me where they're off when Eric Monday is saying your numbers are not accurate. Tell me why those numbers are not accurate. Where are you off? Is it in the jail system? Is it in the school system? Where is it? Because if you're going to tell me my numbers are wrong, then you need to tell me where they're wrong so I can review them, and we'll figure it out from there. But you just can't say you're wrong and not tell me where.
Well, there's just so much difference in them. Now, I know, Ruth acts like we got plenty of money, but yet we know there's a budget shortfall. And that's what I can't figure out is where she's coming up, with all these numbers, because we know they took, there was about at $3 million shortfall this year or more. And I just can't see where she comes up with her figures. But,
well, certainly, there's a lot of question, and both the city and county were fortunate enough to receive ARPA money, which has to be, most of it is specific in nature. You cannot just spend it on what you want. But sometimes in a budget, if you have an overage in one department from the previous year, you can certainly cut back there and add to a budget that might need more money. From the city standpoint, I can't answer. I think Ruth Easley being elected, the people have confidence in her and her ability to produce a budget or to generate, the paperwork for the revenues that are coming into the city. As I've said before, if I were to tell our Commissioner of Revenue, Linda Love, if I were to tell her, Linda, I don't agree with your numbers, don't you think it would be a standard response from her? Where do you not agree with my numbers? Tell me where I'm off, what I'm doing wrong, or how it needs to be done better. It's easy to say. Go ahead.
But you said you was going to have to raise taxes 10% for reversion. And now this year you already put 6 cents in there for reversion.
No.
And so.
No.
Huh?
No.
Well, I thought I seen that in there. It said 6 cents for reversion.
We have, of course, we have a school that was funded and a jail, a new jail. And then we will receive a percentage of that back on the jail. With reversion, when we state how much we will raise taxes, at this point, it's our best guess scenario. It could be 8 cents, it could be 10 cents, it could be 12 cents. We don't know. We'll give you a window of opportunity there for us in order to, whatever it takes, in order to get our budget.
Oh, you're not going to raise taxes if you don't revert?
I can't say that. Depends on what else we tend to do. But what I can tell you
So I asked
is,
some of the city council candidates that, and they wouldn't touch it either.
oh no, what I can
Why
tell
did
you
the
is
jail
this.
cost so much? Why was it such a big overrun?
What's that? On the what?
Why did the jail have such a big overrun on costs?
Why did the jail? The jail?
The jail.
The jail. The jail.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to ask the sheriff that, but there were some things, I would imagine, with the additional costs of materials.
It wouldn't be because of the foundation, would it?
I don't know. If it was, it was, but that was the cost. I don't think when we talk about why the cost, it was the cost, and we have to deal with it.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just had a couple of questions there. I just don't understand either why y'all agreed to it and then changed your mind. That's just, to me, this wasn't quite
Well, I think you've got to
fair.
remember, it was not agreed to in total, and there's 3 parts to that. And then also, if you remember, myself and Joe Bryant did not vote for it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I mean, if you wanted the citizens to vote, I think you ought to did that before you agreed to it, instead of that coming up and then ask the General Assembly to do something they haven't never done before, and it only applies to the city of Marks. To me, that just was a little bit unkosher.
Okay?
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Thanks for your call.